Yo.
What's good, baby? It's the OG Fantasy Football Show. We got the top 50 fantasy players coming at you today. Let's go!
I meditate, then I celebrate. Tryna get the cake, I don't take a break. Yeah. Wait, grew up in the 90s, we was watching Ricky Lake. We was eating top ramen, no a TV dinner plate. I'm so epidemic, I'm a causing epidemic. Put my feet up in the building, belly like a tenant. When I get high, I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian.
All right, welcome into the show. Thanks for stopping in.
Yep.
Sir, I am your host, Steve O. Joining me as always, it's Mike Lowry. Sorry, let me redo it. That's Willie.
Oh, wow.
As you know. How you doing, sir?
What's happening?
How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good.
What up, gang?
Yes, sir. Subscriber count's killing it. We're almost at like 4,300 now.
Yeah.
Y'all are coming in hard.
Turn up.
Sir, appreciate it. Big episode for y'all today. We got top 50 fantasy players. I mean, that's a big one because a lot of us got drafts coming up, especially like last minute drafts. I think we got 3 coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
All of our main leagues are drafting this weekend.
I'm putting BDA in all of them.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so this will be a good list. So if you guys need like a go-to for your top players, you know, we're only doing 50 this year. You know, it's our first year.
Yeah.
We'll get into this.
Next year we're gonna get into the.
Yeah, but I think we did. I think we did good. This list is a good looking list.
It is. It's a solid list. I like this list.
Yeah. But yeah, man. How we're gonna do it? We're just gonna go start at 50, go all the way to 1, man. It's
Turn up.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about every player in depth. We'll cover some key guys, like where we have like a super big split in our rankings, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Besides that, quick little surprise. Bing. Old man had a birthday.
Turn up.
Everyone say happy birthday. We got you a little gift, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
I
could cry.
Yep.
I could cry. You know what season it is.
They're looking fresh, too.
You know what season it is.
It's a good-looking gator.
You know what season it is.
It's Buckeye season.
Turn up. No.
At least one of us gets to watch playoff college football.
I'm going to watch it this year. DJ.
All right. Hey, real quick before we jump in, if y'all saw Frank in the thumbnail, let me know in the comments below. He's hiding in every one. Boy, Frank he's out there.
Yeah.
Did you see where he was hiding in the AFC East video?
West?
Yeah.
You had him in the corner over there, right? Right on top.
I was talking about he was in the Mahomes row. You're living it up.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
I ain't even catch Frank. That's crazy.
Right?
You been ducking Frank off.
No, he's been right in the middle, sir. Frank been in there. He ain't been hiding. But, all right, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Our top 50 fantasy players.
Let's go.
All right. All right, starting off, before we get in, let me just go over how we constructed these rankings. It's not an overall top 50 NFL players. It's for fantasy.
Fantasy.
It's kind of a mix between the positional scarcity of each player, the points they're going to put up, their floor versus ceiling, their risk, where they're going in drafts, and like how important they are.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it was just overall points, you would see nothing but quarterbacks in the top 10 lists. I mean, that doesn't help anybody.
To be honest.
What we wanted to do was put together a list so when you're in drafts and these guys start going, you know who's at the top of the list and who to target.
Exactly.
So, jumping right in, number 50.
We got action. Jackson. Let's go, Mr.
Jackson.
Lamar.
QB1.
Yeah, last year.
What? QB1? All the way at 50?
See, the thing about QB1 is quarterback is kind of crazy.
It is.
And then he had that wrist scare in training camp that kind of like makes you feel like he going to be a little shaky.
Lamar likes to take his fourth quarter potty breaks too.
And then plus, it's a quarterback. So in these fantasy rankings, quarterback is really one of them positions you could actually wait on and get value out of, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Lamar being at 50 shouldn't come as a shock.
No. I mean, that's kind of represented by his ADP in drafts. He's going in the 3rd, 4th round, which would put him right around like 40, 50 in that range. And he goes higher because of his name and his rushing upside. So
exactly.
I get that. But yeah, man, I didn't have Lamar Jackson in my top 50 just because of how I view quarterbacks in fantasy. I'm a wait on the quarterback guy.
Meanwhile, I had him at 36.
Yeah.
It's just the value you get from Lamar as a runner that I had him that high, to be honest. It's kind of like having another running back, to be honest.
See, I put Josh Allen in there and I could have swapped him or Lamar out. I feel like they're both
the way I felt about both of them was like,
exactly.
I think they kind of close in rankings with me, to be honest, on mine.
I think it's a matter of
splitting hairs, to be honest.
Exactly. It's one or the other. Like 50, 51, 53, we can all kind of put them all right.
See, the thing about Lamar probably going to have the more passing yards and passing touchdowns, but Josh Allen's going to have the most rushing touchdowns.
Rushing touchdowns, yeah, because he ain't got Derrick Henry in the backfield.
Exactly. So it's like...
Lamar's taken a step back with his rushing work in the red zone.
As he should, though,
yeah,
because they got that big mammoth back there.
That's why they got Derrick Henry, was to help him with that.
So,
and then you got Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely, who are huge red zone targets in the end zone.
To be honest, only 4 quarterbacks made this list for me, so this would have slid Lamar in the
I only had
QB4.
Yeah, I only had one, and that was Josh Allen. But like I said, it could.
I think I'm lying. I think I had 2. I think I had 3, and this would make him QB3.
Yeah, you had those top 3 in there.
Yeah.
But who else here? 49, we got Zay Flowers.
Turn up.
Yeah, not much there. Just a wide receiver 1 on that team.
Good year for Zay last year.
Yeah, man. Just little pie. He gets a big slice of a little pie. Ricky Pearsall.
Hey, shout out my man Ricky making our list, man. Dude, 48.
I am just more and more.
He turned up in training camp this year.
I see Ricky Pearsall. I am drafting more and more Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah, he turned up this year in training camp.
Yeah,
to be honest, it was a good camp. It's a good camp for Ricky.
Didn't make your top 50 though.
Yeah, it
was hard to put him over other people.
Yeah, at wide receiver, to be honest.
See,
it's just because we ain't see the production from last year, so we don't have much to go on. But year 2 for wide receivers, we know is actually that year. So I ain't got no problems with Ricky being on this list, to be honest.
Not at all. And I'm glad you brought that up because statistically speaking, that second year, that's the biggest leap that wide receivers make is from that rookie to that sophomore year.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest increase in statistics that we should see.
To be honest, it's a bunch of year 2 wide receivers on this list.
There are.
So,
and
to be honest.
For that reason, because they make such a big leap. Devontae Smith, who I had lower, but that's just because of the Philly offense.
Yeah, I actually had him not ranked, and that was just because.
Yeah. And I had him right at the bottom at 49. And
he wide receiver 2 in that Philly offense, and I feel like Philly doesn't even really pass the ball that much.
It's no indication of his talent. Devonta Smith, I love the talent of Devonta Smith.
To be honest, at 47, I feel like we could have slid Jalen Hurts on this list.
We could have.
Instead of Devontae Smith.
It's probably because I feel like that's right move.
That's the biggest weapon.
Up after that, we had DK Metcalf.
You had DK.
DK.
I didn't have DK ranked on this list.
You didn't because if you watched, Willie he's not loving the DK.
The thing about DK is I do like DK, and I understand the fact that Aaron Rodgers does hyper target his wide receiver 1s.
Yeah,
it's just you don't have no other wide receivers. All you have is these big mammoth tight ends.
Well, Deontay Johnson's cut, so he might go back to Pittsburgh.
Maybe, but they better hope so because right now it just seems like everybody's going to be rolling that coverage towards DK. And I watch DK run routes. They don't look as sharp as it once did before.
And since we started, since the beginning of the preseason, just going back and looking at the analytics and the tape, and it's been like a reality check having to come to terms, which is I had him lower at 32.
Yeah, you did.
But I mean, it probably
which I could put a bunch of respect on because you had him.
But I think what we're seeing is like everyone's in love with like Potetero and McMillan. I think he's just like a worse version of DK.
Yeah, he's just
a big body dude, but at least DK can beat press coverage.
Exactly. But now that Adam Thielen's gone, it's like, hey,
the Thielen part.
They gotta target somebody.
Yep. Jameson Williams. No, next after DK it was Cortland Sutton. Yeah. We actually both had in this range, so we're not super far apart on. We were both pretty close on Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
I think it's just more of the.
I don't think I had Cortland on my list. He would have been 51 though. To be honest.
Yeah, he's. Yeah, right at the bottom there.
To be honest, when I say 51, that's where he really would have been ranked on my list. Yeah. He's at like 51, to be honest.
He's just, if Bo Nix has a season, we all think Bo Nix is going to have Cortland Sutton.
I tried so hard to put him on this list.
Who, Bo?
Nah, Cortland Sutton.
Oh, yeah.
But
I mean, he's going to be the number 1 receiver on that team.
Wide receivers is so hard.
The analytics were good last year. There are a bunch.
And it's a bunch of good ones, to be honest.
And that's why you'll see a lot of them in this range.
Exactly.
Which is why I like the the top 50 rankings is because you might get confused in drafts. Be like, oh, wide receivers are here, but they're like, oh, there's 3 more running backs. Like, who do I take? Yeah. Like when you got the rankings to go to, it helps a lot. But Cortland Sutton, I'm really high on Cortland Sutton this year. I love the value in drafts.
Yeah.
But the value I love even more is Emeka Egbuka, who's skyrocketing of draft boards.
He made my list at 50.
He made the list at 50?
Yeah, he made the list at 50. He's my last ad at 50.
See, I was a little higher. I don't think I'm high enough. I got him at 43. So we're still both in the same range, only a few.
Yeah, I know.
Apart.
I understand why you got him that high, but I mean 50. It's just unproven to me.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Which makes sense as a rookie wide receiver.
I gotta see it.
He's sitting behind Mike Evans. Chris Godwin just got activated off PUP. He should be good for week 1. So it makes sense. And maybe the Chris Godwin news actually drops his ADP a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Because I would love to take him not in the 6th round. But right after that, it's Jamison Williams, Jamo, who we both like a lot. But I thought you would liked him more than you did. Why are you so low on Jamo?
Low is a hard take on this. Okay. See, this list so tough because, like I said, it's a bunch of good wide receivers out here. And J-Mo is actually one of them. I had him at 49, right above Emeka Egbuka. And it's just like, it was kind of touch and go for me, to be honest. I had him higher, but I had to slide him.
Why?
Because I felt there was better players.
You were just looking and you're like, no.
Yeah, because as much as we want to say it, he's wide receiver 2 on his team. Yeah. And then we got Jahmyr Gibbs working in the pass game, and then Laporta. And it was a lot of miles for me. And I just don't like the target. But explosive is what he is.
That is exactly it.
Explosive is what he is, but it just wasn't enough targets for the PPR league for me.
I get the target.
I see him as a good flex, but not
then
as
you also have Xavier Worthy up there too, in the same kind of spot. Is that kind of the same rankings? Xavier Worthy, who we got at 41.
Right. If you really want to look at my list, I had Xavier Worthy 47, Marvin Harrison 49, and then 48.
We'll have both of our full rankings in the descriptions. That way you guys see our individual stats and rankings.
I would have had Xavier Worthy at 47.
Yep.
Marvin Harrison at 48, J-Mo at 49, and Emeka Egbuka at 50.
Which is a good group of guys.
So I feel like they are kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like type of value.
Marvin Harrison, I think
that's the next one on our list at 42.
Yeah, that's Marvin Harrison. We got at 42. So with Jamo at 43, Marv at 42 as the consensus rank. I had him at 31 overall, so we were quite a bit apart on this.
Yeah, one. I had him at 48.
Now, is it the player? Is it the offense? Like, what's not doing
I think it's just the everything. I just feel like last year we took the bait and drafted him high,
which we knew we shouldn't have.
Yeah,
shouldn't draft rookie wide receivers in the 2nd round.
So I just dropped him a little bit,
which makes sense.
I mean, I feel like he wasn't as productive as the other 2nd year wide receivers I have on this list.
I can understand that.
He's not a lad. He ain't a Brian Thomas Jr. He's not a Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, the Brian Thomas one, that one.
So it's like, hey.
Yeah. I mean,
I got to drop him somewhere, but I ain't want to disrespect him.
I still have faith in Marv.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll him out.
I think ESPN got him like right around 46 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they were that low.
Yeah.
But no, man, I'm still loving Marvin Harrison. This is a first-round wide receiver on a good team. He's going to be, if the first or second read?
Yeah.
I mean, he should see, 120, 130 targets at least. Should be close to 150. Should be triple digits in receptions almost. So we'll see. But
I think he saw over 120 targets last year, though.
As a rookie. That's why I'm saying going into the 2nd year, that's why I'm higher.
It's his offense.
It's the Kyler Murray in the
offense.
That's
it's
what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, he had 116 targets last year, 20th.
Yeah, but it's just an offense that didn't know what it was doing. Like, hopefully they kind of find their own identity this year and figure out what they got going on. But right after Marvin Harrison at 42, we got Xavier Worthy at 41, who I think we were only like a couple spots. I had him at 45. You were at 47.
Yeah.
Is it just the upside in the Kansas City offense that has him there?
Oh, most definitely. And now that Rashid is going to miss them first 6 games, it's like you already know. Xavier Worthy is next up.
Which makes sense because they want to just get the suspension out the way. That way they have him for the playoffs. I get it. And, yeah, we should see. But I think it's actually going to help Kelsey's value more than it will Worthy's. Or not value, but Kelsey's ADP should go up because of this. And probably Worthy's too.
I would think Xavier Worthy's goes up.
Yeah, maybe a couple spots, but I think it's
because he's
Kelsey.
that deep play guy. He provides something that Xavier Worthy, that Rashee Rice didn't provide, which was that big play over the top.
Yeah, yeah, he's that. When you want to talk about explosive playmaker, that's exactly what.
But
Xavier
then you got.
Worthy is.
This is what I wonder. I wonder what that year 2 of development is for Xavier Worthy. Yeah,
because we really saw his route running come like into form towards the end of the season. He wasn't just a downfield burner.
So it's like with Andy Reid in that system, I can honestly see Xavier Worthy being.
Yeah.
I can actually see him going into fantasy next year being wide receiver 1 on Kansas City over Rashee.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
He got more Tyreek in his game.
Yeah. It's just.
We all know what Pat like. Pat like that Tyreek in that game.
He does.
I can slide it to you and you could take that thing 60.
Yeah, which is what he started doing.
Yeah,
too. We saw the first play in the first game. Yeah. Like his rookie, first game, first play.
No reason like Rashee's the guy that gets the underneath work,
the PPR monster.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he gonna get that work, but Xavier Worthy that boom.
Yeah. That's the part that.
Oh, y'all focus on that. Let me take this over here for 6.
And that comes down to just roster construction, how you want to build your team. I think. It depends if you want the boom bust guy, if you want the PPR.
Yeah. And right above him, we both got Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, which we'll get into here in just a second. But I think it's going to wrap up our wide receivers 50 through 41. But, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the next batch of guys. We got rankings 40 through 31, sir.
I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever.
And you said kicking us off with Jerry Jeudy.
Big Jared.
Who we both had ranked exactly the same.
Yep.
Wide receiver 44.
Yep.
It was just those other guys that we didn't have in our consensus that moved it up and down a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm just like, hey, I like that. I like Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, and especially with Joe Flacco. Is it Flacco starting, right?
Yes.
Yeah. With Flacco being the starter. I think that helps the receiving game in Cleveland so much.
Yeah.
And they've gotten.
It do.
It does.
Even though I don't think he's the best quarterback on that team.
No, but we saw how you don't have to be. You just have to be efficient and get the ball to people. You don't have to be spectacular. Like the value that Njoku and Jerry Jeudy had when he took over was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I like both of their value.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry Jeudy was winning people championships last year with 40-point games with Flacco under center.
Yeah, Jerry Jeudy was amazing last year, to be honest.
The analytics were there to match, too.
He wasn't nothing short of amazing, to be honest.
Absolutely not.
I'm trying to pull up the analytics on Jerry Jeudy last year.
Yeah, we can do that. While you do that, I'll go into 39. We got James Conner, James Conner is just, a ground and pound stalwart. He's going to be solid for you until he falls apart.
All right, I got him.
But I think the points are there. I like James Conner a lot in drafts, just to shore up running back value.
Yeah.
And Jerry Jeudy?
Yeah, we got some analytics on Jerry Jeudy. 90 receptions last year, 1,229 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's really the only thing he really gave you a downfall. That was the touchdowns.
Yeah, which is the Cleveland offense.
Targets 144. He was 7th. Routes run 700. That was first amongst wide receivers. Receptions, the 90 was 11th. The yards were 6th. Target premium plus 23.2. That was 16th.
Yeah.
Best ball points added 115.2, which was 14th. And expected points added plus 54.3, which was 20th.
Yeah.
So it was a great year for Jerry Jeudy last year.
Which just screams value to me when you're talking about, wide receiver 2 numbers going.
Yeah, and it's just crazy because when you look at other people's rankings, Jerry Jeudy is like wide receiver, like 78 overall.
Yeah. Which makes no sense. And
what?
It's in the ADP
wide receiver
too.
12 last year?
When you go into drafts and Jerry Jeudy's sitting there in the 6th round, it's pick 70-something, and you're like, oh, okay. Well, it makes sense when you go to training camp and you look, Cleveland doesn't know what they're doing at quarterback, so we don't know what to do with the receiving.
Exactly.
Which is why Njoku's ranked so low, which is why Cedric Tillman's ranked so low. One thing I do want to bring up real quick is they're talking about ETN or Tank Bigsby might be going to Cleveland. Because Stefanski has said there will be more running backs on this team. which leads me to think they're going to cut Judkins, and they're not even going to sign him with the legal issues.
Which was kind of interesting because I wonder where Judkins go.
Yeah, because he's still not signed.
Yeah, he'll definitely have some value wherever he go, though.
Yeah, so I think someone will take a shot.
But I'll definitely take some ETN and Bixby on a Cleveland.
Yeah, I actually like the ETN one. It gives him a little reception work. He doesn't have to be a full-time running back. They can let Jerome Ford take the first and second down work.
Exactly. I like what ETN might provide in Cleveland.
Yeah. But getting back on topic. Oh, yeah, Jerry Jeudy at 40. James Conner at 39. Alvin Kamara is our next guy up here at 38, sir.
Yeah, we had a big gap on Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, a little bit of like a 12-point difference here.
Yeah, Steve had him at 30, and I had him at 42.
So my reasoning is if we're doing these rankings and we're projecting them of like full season stats, like I don't think Kamara makes it the full season. I think his at least efficiency starts to take a little bit of a turn downhill towards the end of the season. But when he's healthy, I mean, he's going to be a monster that first 4, 5, 6 weeks because he was last year, and he always is, man. And this is a Saints team that's going to be terrible. The game script is going to be negative the entire season. They're going to have to pass fourth quarter, and they're going to give it to Kamara.
Yeah, the reason I had Kamara at 42 is just because I predicted the second half fall off.
Yeah,
which you can't, you really can't have. I mean, to be honest, late in the season when the games become more and more important, it's like
and then. Even to your point there, like being on the Saints, like the touchdowns probably won't be there, so he'll have to get the PPR work. And we've seen the efficiency decline over the years. I mean, it hasn't been like a crazy decline or anything like that. It's just not like peak Kamara we had four seasons ago.
Yeah.
So I get it. I mean, I'm not mad at 42. I understand it. But I like his value in drafts this year. He's going in, the third, fourth round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right around there.
So, I mean, if you have like an RB2 or you go super RB heavy and he's your flex running back, like I like it a lot.
Definitely do. You could do that with Alvin Kamara this year.
Yeah, man. Yep. Right after Alvin Kamara at 38, we got George Pickens at 37, which is, I think that's one of my guys this year, huh?
Yeah.
George Pickens?
Yes. I love me some George Pickens.
I know you do. And we actually weren't that far apart here. I think you got him at your 41. He was my 46.
Yeah.
I'm starting to come around to...
I tried to be respectable. I ain't going to lie.
It's like, I'm not going to put him in 30.
Yeah, I ain't going to put him in the 30s. I would just slide him in the 40s. So Steve a little happy.
No, I mean, you could have put him up there because you could have defended your spot, and it makes sense because I'm kind of coming around to the Dallas upside, which is why I'm higher on certain players on that offense. That's why I like Dak in the later rounds as a quarterback option.
Yeah, I like George Pickens at 37. I like the spot. I like that spot for him.
Yeah.
And ESPN got him at 60.
I mean, and he's kind of that Xavier-worthy type of player. He's boom or bust.
Exactly. But I like George Pickens' value in that Dallas offense, though.
I do too, and it should come back to form. And
it's kind of is like the Xavier Worthy thing, but now you got CeeDee.
Yep,
one of the best wide receivers.
It's basically your Rashee Rice.
Exactly, way better.
Yeah, but he's on the outside, not on the slot. But I mean, just there's another guy there.
Exactly. CeeDee could do it all.
Yeah. You know
I
know.
CeeDee was a slot at Oklahoma.
The year I lost the championship and got second, it was because of CeeDee Lamb. One play, he had 18 points in one play. It's the one he caught it on like the 97 for a 3-yard catch and then took it to the house in like the first quarter.
Oh yeah,
18 points out the gate. I was like, I wasn't happy. Yeah. Right after George Pickens, though, we got George Kittle, our first tight end in the rankings.
George,
36. You had him at your 37. He's my 38. So
yeah, we was kind of
right on the same page there. And I think he might be the best tight end value in drafts given his ADP and what he's going to produce for you. Yeah. The only thing is, if you go Kittle, you're basically saying you're not going to do a CMC. You're not going to do a Ricky Pearsall. You're not going to do Jawan Jennings. Because if you go Kittle, you don't want to split the targets with anybody else on your roster build. I'm talking about as far as roster builds go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could go as late as Ricky and Jawan going.
A goofy stack and hope for the upside play. But if you're taking Kittle in the third round of drafts this year, third or fourth round, like I don't want to waste a third or fourth round pick on a San Francisco receiver and then also another.
But you also got to think they losing the production of Brandon Ayuk when he was healthy. He was a top 15 guy in fantasy, to be honest. And then you got Debo, who's always top 20, top 30. And then Kittle always held strong as a top 5 tight end. So, I mean, you could You could definitely stack it and it makes sense, though.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, and it makes sense. I don't like doing it though, man. I don't like pairing like tight ends and running backs together on the same team. On certain ones, I did. Like we did our mock
drafts.
Tight
end or running back. I don't know.
Because we did that mock draft the other week, and I took Jahmyr Chase, and then I did Chase Brown, and I was like, I didn't even realize till we finished that mock, and I was like, shit.
You don't like the wide receiver running back stack.
But that's an offense I'm okay with because I know they're gonna get work.
Yeah.
There's certain offenses like I'd be okay if Dallas was what Dallas was, I'd be okay with that. San Francisco might be another one of those. Depends on how the season looks and if they can stay healthy.
Yeah.
Because McCaffrey's gonna get his.
Because you understand they losing production from 2 top 30 wide receivers. Somebody got to do it on the outside.
Exactly. Quick question: do you think we should have been higher on Brock Purdy in our rankings for quarterback?
What we had Brock Purdy at?
We didn't even have it in the top 10.
But he's not a top 10. He's not a top 10 guy.
He's been up there.
He's not a top 10 guy.
That's a different question.
Back when he was top 10 guy, it wasn't guys like Jay Daniels and Caleb Williams and Drake May.
Yeah, the influx of rushing quarterbacks over the last couple seasons has been crazy. But yeah, right after George Kittle, Josh Allen is off the board. That's our second, and I think ours our last quarterback up here. You were super high on Josh Allen. You had him at 35 in your rankings.
Yeah.
And like I said,
double-digit rushing touchdowns.
That's that part. He's your running back / quarterback one.
Exactly.
He gets almost 1,000 yards rushing. It's 600-700 yards rushing, 10 to 12 rushing touchdowns, like another 30 passing touchdowns and 4,200 passing yards. That's probably what you're going to get.
That's Josh.
Yep. Which made it really hard for.
I mean, I understand why people take him in like the second round. I wouldn't take him in the first round, but the second round, I understand.
Yeah. Which I did, and I just don't like how my roster looked when I did it.
Yeah. It's gonna look kind of funny because you gotta look at Josh as a running back instead of a quarterback when you draft him.
Which makes him match up.
So when you say you go running back in the first round, and then you want to go Josh Allen in the second round, you gotta understand you just drafted you another running back. So the next time you pick, you don't want to go running back again. You want to go wide receiver.
One thing I've been noticing is if you take a onesie position early in drafts this year, don't double up. If you go quarterback, wait on tight end. If you go tight end, wait on quarterback.
Yeah.
Like your roster construction.
You definitely don't want to double up.
Yeah, I felt it when we did our mocks. Like I learned my lesson.
You're just gonna lose depth at the other position.
Exactly.
To be honest.
Yep.
When you do it that way.
But Josh Allen, I don't think there's too much else to bring up about Josh. I mean, you know what you're getting, man. That's Superman right there.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, we got at 34. You're a little lower on Mike, man. Is it the age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I had him right where he at. 34.
You did.
You had him at 25.
I did. I got Mike Evans at 25. I ain't disrespecting the man. Until he slows down, I ain't going to stop disrespecting him.
But I couldn't slide him above these other wide receivers I got, though. It was kind of tough, to be honest.
Yeah. Like I said, this is like 35 through 20. It was really difficult in that position.
Yeah.
And you can tell because that's in drafts. That's the difficult part too. It's like I don't really like those middle rounds, like the 3rd, 4th round. I just don't like. That's like the dead zone for me.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm usually going tight end in that position in drafts lately. But yeah, Mike Evans, man, that's an offense that's gonna put up points. They should be probably a top 5 offense again.
Yeah.
Baker's cooking over there. They got the creamsicle unis back this year, so I think good things got Mike Evans, which is why I was higher on Igbuka too. Because I think that offense is going to produce so much.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
But yeah, right after Mike Evans, Trey McBride is our second tight end off the board.
We was definitely split on this.
And
I'm going to be honest, when I went into this ranking, I was lower on tight end than I was on most of the positions. Because, hear me out. Because there's value to be had and waiting for tight end this year.
Yeah. And you're not wrong.
So I ain't want to slide a bunch of these guys all the way up there. And you can get the same kind of value in the back half and not lose much, to be honest.
See, there's 3. These are the only 3. Kittle, McBride, and Bowers are the only 3 I put in the 50.
These were the only 3 I put in the 50 too.
And the reason the only other guy that's even higher for me is Bowers. And Bowers could have been a top 10 play. Like Bowers could have fit into the top 10 rankings, and it's just because
see, I couldn't fit Bowers in my top 10,
and it's not.
I barely could fit him in my top 20. Well,
because of his points, it's because of the dichotomy at the tight end position. Like after those big three go, it's such a cliff.
The tight end, the biggest question mark this year.
It is, but I think Bowers is locked and loaded to be okay.
That's the only one I think I really trust, though.
And now we got Jacoby requesting trades.
Yeah, I
they
think
got Amari Cooper.
That's
back there.
That's the only guy I really trust.
Brock
at tight end, to be honest, because it could go either way. We done seen a bunch of flip flops
and Laporta, and those things, Jonnu Smith, who's
like 1 year they good, and the next year they like you could have them, but they. And then tight end was just like not a big point position last year.
Yeah, and then like Freiermuth,
like you ain't never unless you had those three, you ain't really get big points out of the tight end position, to be honest. And even Kittle, even Kelsey and Andrews and all those in Laporta, they was just inconsistent. 1 week they'll get you the 20-pointer, the next week is 9.
Mm-hmm. Which is I think that's why I didn't have Kelsey in my top 50, was just because the touchdowns, he needs touchdowns to be effective this year. We saw the decline in efficiency and production as far as analytics go.
Yeah.
So he needs the touchdowns, but he gets the touchdown work. I mean, he was the number 1 tight end in red zone targets last year, and he's always at the top of that category. But yeah, man, following Trey McBride, we have Kyren Williams, who we're not super far apart on, man.
No, we're not. We're only 6 spots away.
Yeah. But Kyren Williams, I think it has to do more with his effectiveness in the red zone and being on the Sean McVay offense.
Yeah.
Is why everyone's so high on him. Because, I mean, like you've been stating the last couple times we've talked about him, the numbers aren't there.
Yeah, the passing work is just not there for him. Like, he's more of a guy that's in that you wouldn't think of, but he's in that Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs kind of mode when you go over the analytics and the stats.
Yeah. And now with Blake Corum going into, his second or third year now?
Exactly.
And
second.
Yeah.
Year 2.
Yeah. And making a bigger push. We're seeing Kyren dealing with a little bit of an injury, not injury, but a little bit of.
He
health
always
issues.
a little nicky.
He is, yeah. But man, like Kyren, like when he's on the field, like
he's a great player.
He's a starter. I'm putting him in my lineups.
He's a stud.
Yes, he's been a top 10 running back the last 3 years in a row, if I remember right.
Exactly. Yeah.
But this next group of guys, I think we all kind of have in the same spot, because right after 32. We got Chase Brown at 31.
Which we were big drops.
I think this might be one of our biggest splits here.
Yeah. You had him at 14. I had him at 31.
Yeah, and Chase Brown's one of my guys this year. I love Chase Brown.
That's why.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
The reason is I know you don't like the analytics on Chase Brown. I just like.
I don't think it was the analytics that was. Yeah, it was.
I know it is. I looked at him. I was like, Willie ain't going to like this.
Yeah. Not one bit.
Nope. But he's going to get all the work. There's no one there to take anything away from him.
Exactly. So I understand why people have him that high, though.
In an offense that's going to be top 3 in not necessarily efficiency, but as far as volume goes, they're going to have 50, 60, 70 plays a game, and Chase Brown's going to get all the work.
I think on this list, Chase Brown would be like, what, running back 8, 9 on this list?
I don't know what the running back ranking would be, but yeah, I think he's RB6 for me.
Yeah, he like 8, 9 for me, so it really ain't that bad.
No. And when you sprinkle in a couple tight ends and quarterbacks here, that explains the separation there. But yeah, man, that's going to wrap up 40 through 31. And we'll go ahead and just jump into the next batch of guys.
Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me.
All right, man, going into our next position, we got ranks 30 through 21. Go ahead and kick us off, sir.
Oh, 30. Can he be considered one of my guys too?
I don't think so. You don't have him ranked that high. But yeah, I know how much you love Omarion though. Like,
yeah, definitely. Omarion Hampton. Yeah. We wasn't that far out though. You got him 34. I had him 30. So we wasn't that far because it's 30.
No,
so,
I think there's gonna be more Najee than people expect. And now he's ready
to go
so
for
too,
week
1.
But once again, he would be being limited. So
yeah, I mean the old dog's gonna get put down at some point this season. You gotta make room for the new wolf.
Exactly.
Man need to eat.
You gonna see it week 1.
Yeah, but no, man, Omarion looked good.
It's a lot of carries to be had in this backfield that they lost.
Yes, there are, and there's no No lack of shares there.
Yeah.
Omari and Hampton. The only thing is be patient with your rookie running backs. Take it from this guy who traded Jahmyr Gibbs away after 5 weeks into his rookie season.
5 weeks is understandable.
Be patient.
5 weeks is understandable.
The second
if Omarion ain't giving you nothing in 5 weeks, let him go.
Steve will take Omari and Hampton in 5 weeks.
He will, because you playing for the playoffs.
I'll give you Najee Harris.
No.
You want Najee?
Heck,
straight up. He's getting more work?
Heck no.
T. Higgins, man. This one.
We both had in the same spot.
We had him in the same spot.
And the consensus was
29. The issue I had with T. Higgins is I could have dropped him off my board and could have been completely fine with him. Outside the top 50.
See, I had a different problem because I felt like there was no way I could keep him on this board.
The problem that's keeping him up here is what's keeping him on the field. It's his health.
Yeah, it's just his health.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's a bunch of unhealthy wide receivers we got on this list.
There are. But, I mean, that's why he's at where he's at. I had him initially ranked higher. And
but he's a stud, bro.
Maybe a couple. Analytically, this man is up there with everyone else.
He's a stud, bro.
He's got, like, Puka, Jefferson, Jamar Chase type numbers when he's out there.
For what reason? I think when we did our wide receiver tiers, he was in my top.
I think he was in your top 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got the Bengals with 2 spots.
I think I had him at 15.
I think I did.
Makes sense. I mean, he's just another stud of a receiver, another first-round wide receiver on this team. But, I mean, it's the same reason I'm high on Chase Brown is because what we think this offense is capable of.
Yeah, T. Higgins, 73 receptions, 911 yards, 3 touchdowns last year.
Yeah.
Unhealthy.
And then you look at, like, the yards per route run. I think he's averaging, like, 2.1, something like that.
You know what I'm saying? T averaged 18.5 fantasy points per game last year. That was 6th. So you look at it, they would have had wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 6 in points average.
To your point, if T. Higgins can stay healthy all season, I don't think Chase Brown's a top 12 running back.
True.
Because if they don't need him in the PPR work, Chase Brown's not effective enough on the ground to be a running back 1.
Maybe that's why I'm so down on him.
I think you
might make sense.
But that's why I'm higher on Chase Brown.
When you think about it, I got T ranked higher than you.
Exactly.
And you got Chase.
I mean, it just kind of clicked together. I was like, wait.
So it's either going to be T or Chase.
pick which one. I mean, given the ADP, T. Higgins, that's the only thing is T's costing, a 3rd-round pick in drafts this year.
Yeah.
It's a little expensive for my taste.
It is, but when you think about it, we got him with that same grade.
Yeah.
Very 29 overall.
But like I said, I could have taken him out of the top 50 and had no problems with my top 50.
Yeah, I had to put him on.
Give him the stats and what he's done. Yeah.
I feel like I had George Pickens on this list, and I feel like T. Higgins is the best wide receiver 2 in the game.
Yeah, because he's almost a wide receiver 1.
So I had to put him above George Pickens.
Jordan Addison's the best wide receiver 2 in the game, but that's a different discussion.
Yeah, that is, because I think that's wild.
Well, given his cost.
Yeah. Cost-wise, yeah.
Cost and where he's been a top 20 wide receiver.
But T. Higgins, when you don't look at the cost, it's like...
the sky's the limit for T. Higgins.
Exactly.
He can be a wide receiver 1 on your team.
Exactly.
But jumping right into it, man, DJ Moore, who, I mean, he's up there because he does DJ Moore things when he's on the field.
Yeah, I had him at 20. Man. I had him at 28. You had him at 33.
Yeah, I'm a little bit lower. I think the age is going to start to kick in. I think Caleb's going to start getting these work to, Rome and these other guys they got going on. Luther Burden, who they just drafted this year as well.
I feel like that freed DJ Moore up to do DJ Moore things.
See, I think he starts to get phased out.
Plus you take into account, hey, Ben Johnson can scheme you open.
Yeah. That's why I still have him in the top 30. Or not top 30, but, he's in this ranking range.
Yeah.
So, we're not that far apart. I think it's 5 spots.
Yeah, it's 5 spots.
Yeah, which isn't crazy. Devontae Adams. We're a little bit of a separation here.
A lot of it.
You're a lot higher on him.
I am.
Yeah.
Because, it's Devontae, and he going into that Los Angeles Rams system where I told you just now who the best at scheming somebody open. Sean McVay.
Yeah.
We got to take Andy Reid out of it, but Sean McVay.
That's a different topic.
Yeah.
That's the greatest coach of all time.
Exactly. So, I feel like it's a system where you don't expect that much fallout. They can definitely manage two top 15 guys.
Yeah.
So
you're not wrong.
And then at some point, I expect Puka to not be Puka-ing.
It's the Stafford back thing that I'm concerned about because it's a lingering issue. He had problems with this last year. He had issues with it the year before. And now he's going into training camp and going into the season already having issues again. And they're saying he's ready. He's saying he's doing everything to get on the field. It's just I don't like the signs.
Unlike Cooper Kupp, I would say Devontae is
matchup proof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't need the little like slant out routes and stuff like that.
Yeah, he like
Cooper Kupp was more touchdown dependent.
Yeah.
Because if they got in the 5, you knew Cooper Kupp was going to do a little 5-yard out route and catch it in the corner of the end zone.
But Devontae, he could do all kind of things though. Yeah. You get Devontae an option route, you in trouble.
Yeah, I mean he's one of I think he's still one of the best receivers in the league.
He definitely one of the best receivers in the league. He definitely top.
Y'all need to stop disrespecting.
He definitely top 15.
Stop disrespecting Devontae Adams.
Top 10, to be honest.
Garrett Wilson at number 26. We got right above him. Former teammates.
Yeah, we was kind of right, spot on with him in the rankings too.
Like right at 26. I have him at 27, so slightly lower. I know a lot of experts are like out on Garrett Wilson this year. Shout out to Ron Stewart, man, who went and watched the draft he did the other day. He's out on Garrett Wilson, like altogether. Like I know a couple other experts I've been watching. They're out on Garrett Wilson, which I get because of the offense. But
which I don't get because of the offense.
Because he's done with every quarterback
I was
he's
one
had.
of the ones that drafted Garrett Wilson when he had Zach Wilson.
Yeah, and he was a top 12 wide receiver with Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
He was a top 12 wide receiver with Old Man Rodgers.
So I don't understand. It's just kind of like, hey, wow. Just because DeAndre Hopkins got Matt Schaub throwing him the ball, you wouldn't draft him back then? No, it don't matter. He still go get you 1,000 yards and almost 100 receptions.
Exactly. And
it don't matter.
And everyone's like throwing shade on Justin Fields and his passing ability, but he was able to support DJ Moore as a top 15 wide receiver when he was with Chicago.
Yeah. I mean,
even with his,
I think everybody is a little bit more down on Justin. I think we higher on Justin Fields than the rest of the fantasy world.
I just love the analytics and what he can do.
Yeah, I love the stats.
Yeah, give me the guy who's going to go out there and get 150 targets and catch the ball 110, 115 times.
Exactly. He ain't got no other wide receiver on the other side to stop him.
So you have a built-in floor with the PPR work, and like if it clicks in New York, you get touchdown upside on top of that. Like, how many weeks was it before Garrett Wilson scored a touchdown? It was a lot.
It was.
We were in like what, week 8, something like that, week 10.
Yeah,
it might have been double digits. It was forever.
That shit sucked.
But yeah, man, I'm still in on Garrett Wilson. Like I'm taking him in drafts everywhere I see him in the 3rd round.
Yeah, I'm definitely Garrett Wilson is one of them guys I'm like locked in on.
Yeah, that's kind of
where I'm at.
My 3rd round auto pick. If I need a wide receiver, kind of like how your 5th round is Pickens. That's your 5th round auto pick.
Yeah,
Garrett's kind of my 3rd round auto pick there.
That's definitely my 5th round. In my head, ain't no reason he should be going there.
No, and it's
in the 5th round.
If he wasn't with the Jets or the situation was different, we'd see him in that top 15 probably.
Yeah, that's probably
as far as ranking goes.
I think I got him. That's why I got him ranked
as a top 15 wide receiver.
Yeah,
yep. Which would make sense. That's right about this range. But going right after that, man, Brock Bowers. That's our top tight end on the board here. Brock Bowers at 25. Do we need to say anything about Brock Bowers?
Tight end 1.
Yeah, tight end 1. It's the same thing we keep saying, man. He's gonna be tight end 1. He's gonna get all the work.
Yeah, he's the best tight end in the game right now, man.
And then after we had talked the other week, I went back and looked at some of the Geno stats. Man, they let Geno throw.
I told you they let Geno. Yeah. Geno been cooking the last 3-4 years, bro.
I don't think it's gonna matter like who's running the show over there.
No,
like Pete Carroll loves to run the ball, but
when Pete Carroll got Geno, he let Geno cook.
Yep, agreed. The only thing with Brock Bowers is the ADP cost. People are scooping him up in the 1st.
I was the first one on that, remember?
Yeah, I know you were.
Remember, I was the first one on that. If you're going to get him grab him in the 1st.
Which,
so you ain't got to worry about it.
If he's in the 2nd, I'm scooping him up in the 2nd.
You got to.
I've started doing it. Yeah. Because when you go and look at the analytics, man, his yards
off the chart.
Yards per route runner up there with Justin Jefferson.
They're not even tight end numbers. They're wide receiver numbers.
Yes, he's up there with CeeDee Lamb and like Lad McConkey stats, man. It makes no sense why this dude's like not going in the 1st round.
Make a lot of sense.
I'm saying it doesn't make sense. Not going in the 1st round.
Oh, no, I don't know why he's not.
Exactly. And then factor in that there's no one else to throw the ball in Las Vegas. There's no other receiving options.
Oh, I told you, man. Geno getting that. They gonna get that work.
Yeah, So
I'm big on Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I was the first one who said.
I think I've been trying to sell myself on Brock Bowers.
Yeah, you might have.
I think I'm trying to sell myself because.
But you remember last year? I was telling you last year.
On Brock?
Yeah, I was trying to sell you last year.
Oh, you didn't have to. I had him in 2 leagues.
He was like, that's after I sold you.
Yeah.
Because when I first drafted Brock Bowers, you was like, what are you doing?
The league I won, I had Brock Bowers.
And I was like, bro, he finna kill.
Yep.
And that he did. I didn't think tight end won, but I thought he was definitely going to be top 5.
The league I won last year, I had Mark Andrews, who I took a little later, and then I think I took Brock Bowers in like the 12th or 11th round in drafts.
Yeah, you got him super cheap last year, and now you paying the cost because he was tight end 1, and now you got to pay that cost.
I'm gonna have to go back and
see where he Kelsey.
If he was a wide receiver, where he would have ranked as a top wide receiver. I think he would have been a top 10 wide receiver last year. If you slid him into that category. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll have to go back. We'll let y'all know.
Top 10?
I think he was a top 10 wide receiver, given his stats in PPR format.
Let me see.
But yeah, man. Go ahead and just talk Tyreek Hill real quick. Tyreek Hill, we got at 24. You have him at 24. I had him a little bit lower at 28. It's just age and the vibes out of Miami have not been great this offseason.
Yeah, he messed up when he made that statement about wanting to leave.
Remember? Now there's issues with Mike McDaniels. There's issues with Tua. Jalen Waddle's still there, who is a first-round wide receiver that they still love and just got paid.
Just trade him, man.
Exactly. I mean, I think he still has name value. Someone will pick him up, give him to a team like the Chiefs or a playoff team that'll,
We'll want him back.
Yeah, somebody will.
We'll want him back.
We don't want him back.
Keep him.
Yeah. No, someone will take him up. Somebody will. But yeah, right after that.
Not the Chiefs, though. We don't want him. Keep him.
Yeah, I mean, they might. They just lost Rashi for 6 weeks.
Nah.
No.
It's too many. It's too many of that specific type.
Just to go back to
you forgot the Hollywood Brown.
Oh yeah. Who's healthy at the moment?
Yeah.
At the moment. Give it another couple weeks.
Yeah, you just got too many in it.
But no, Tyreek, man, if it works out, he's gonna be a steal for you in drafts because he'll be a top 10 wide receiver because that's what Tyreek Hill does. I think last year they throttled Tua back when he came back from the concussions. The offense changed. Mike McDaniels was more protective of his quarterback, and I think we kind of saw that. They brought in more running backs. I mean, they let go of Mostert, but they still got other guys there, like Jalen Wright, not Ollie Gordon. Yeah, it's Ollie Gordon, right? Yeah, Ollie Gordon. Yeah, so they got a running back room, so it's not 100% Devon Achane, who we have just a couple spots here. But we'll talk about Jackson Smith and Jigba real quick. We got 23rd.
He probably would have been like, this back to the Brock Bowers thing. He probably would have been like wide receiver 8.
Yeah. Wide receiver 8, 9.
Yeah, 112 receptions, 1,194 yards. It was up there with Brian Thomas Jr., but Brian Thomas had like 10 touchdowns.
Which is why I said if I had a hard time not putting him in the top 10, given how much better he is than every single other tight end.
Yeah.
It's just that the McBride and the Kelsey.
He's also one of them guys, when you draft them, you got to understand, you're drafting the wide receiver, you're not drafting the tight end.
Yep. So you have to just think of your roster a little bit different. Anything to add on Tyreek?
I love Tyreek.
Yeah.
I love Tyreek.
No issues?
Mm-mm.
Nope. If he's good, you're good?
Yeah.
Heard.
As long as Tua play, I'm fine.
As long as Tua plays healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And they got Zach Wilson. I think we had stated earlier
Gardner Minshew
that they had Gardner Minshew at backup. They had Zach Wilson.
Yeah, Zach Wilson. Gardner Minshew plays for the Chiefs.
Tomato.
Yeah, he played for the Chiefs.
Which I think it's the mustache that did it. They wanted the stash, man. JSN at 23. You had him at 23. I had him a little bit higher at 20. I think just given his draft capital, what they've invested, what they're doing on the offense, he's going to get all the reception work. But
23 on my list, they got him right behind Ladd. So, respect.
I like Ladd.
And right in front of Tyreek. So, respect.
That's funny because you have him a couple spots lower, but they're the same difference in position. You got Ladd at 22. I have him at 19. You got JSN at 23. I have him at 20.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was just the Seattle offense. I think it's just going to be so run heavy. It's going to be all Ken Walker and Charbonnet.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm higher on them in drafts this year. Charbonnet, by the way, if Charbonnet is available in the eighth round, pick him up. He's going in the 10th, 11th, 12th. He is going to be a steal in drafts.
I know. I've been mocking him a lot.
I have too.
Yeah. So we're going to be fighting for him.
Yes, we are.
Unlike you, though, I ain't scared to jump. Sometimes
you know what it's going to cost you, though? It's going to be Ricky Pearsall or Emeka Egbuka you're going to have to give up to get him probably because they're going in like 6, 7, 8 round. So if you want to scoop up Charbonnet earlier, you're going to have to give up somebody.
See, I know what I'm doing, so I give him up and get a receiver.
Okay. But no, I love the Jackson Smith and Jigba talent. Like
it's just because Charbonnet is not your average backup. He going to get work.
Yeah.
No matter what.
And
then Ken Walker, you already know the deal with Ken Walker. At some point, he already dealing with a foot right now.
Yeah. Which is, we've seen Charbonnet.
So Charbonnet going to start to see. In my head, Seattle should just trade Ken Walker.
Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, that's why they drafted Charbonnet, was to have a 1A and 1B. They just have Ken Walker a little bit higher because Ken Walker's more efficient when he's healthy. But Charbonnet is there for...
Barely?
Yeah, but he's better.
He is. Like, I would say Ken Walker is better than Charbonnet, but...
As a runner. But I like
Charbonnet just...
passing.
You don't
Charbonnet
miss
is a receiver, man. I mean, I can catch the ball.
When Charbonnet is in, you're not missing Ken Walker.
That's a good point.
And just on name value alone, it'll cost you a little less.
Yeah. And he's going so late in drafts.
Yeah.
It's a steal. Like, they got Bill Krosky.
We've been in steal for like the last 2 years.
Would you rather have Bill Krosky or Zach Charbonnet on your team?
I trust Charbonnet more because I seen him more.
Yeah. And Eckler's there.
Exactly. Like, I think people are a little disrespectful because now they got him going ahead of Eckler, and it's like,
oh, I am taking Eckler everywhere.
Eckler is running back 1 on
I am
team.
taking Eckler everywhere, which is why they were okay letting Brian Robinson go.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, he gonna still get his totes, but
yeah,
Austin Eckler gonna be the guy.
Yep. I mean, they're gonna let that man run. They're gonna let him breathe. They know he's older. He can't run every down.
Exactly.
He wasn't a 3-down running back when he was in LA. Like,
exactly.
We saw him,
but they made him do it. He was a workhorse.
Yes, he was. And he was the running back 1 when he was.
And then last year, he took a season off being running back 1, and he still had great stats.
I think that's just an athlete knowing his body and what he can do in his recovery period.
He said he didn't want to have that many carries anymore.
Yep, he went into the preseason saying that to people. Like, in interviews saying it. So, like, we were all expecting it, and we saw it happen.
But it still was efficient.
Yeah. And that's what happens when you don't have to run the ball 350 times a season. Ladd McConkey at 22.
Love.
Yep. Ladd McConkey is another guy who I love this year, man.
Yeah, I love me some Ladd.
He's going right on that 2-3 turn. I actually like the beginning of drafts this year. If you're in that like 1, 2, 3 spot, I really like it.
I like
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the beginning because you get a stud, you circle back around and you can get Ladd McConkey on the 2-3 turn, scoop you up and Chase Brown in the 3rd.
I think it's just the same concept if you're on the back end.
Yeah.
You know, I've been mocking. I've been at 11 in these mock drafts a lot now. So it's like on the back end, you can get you a Ashton Genty, and then pair that with a Brian Thomas Jr.
Ooh, yeah.
Or Nico.
I still haven't gotten.
You can even get an Amon-Ra St. Brown. To be honest, I've been seeing him go at 11, 12.
Amon-Ra?
Yeah.
Because people are out on the Ben Johnson thing. I think that's what's scaring people. Ben Johnson leaving, Gibbs being so high and efficient, Jameson Williams there. I think it's crazy, but I understand it.
I mean, I don't think it's crazy, but
not crazy, not whoa, crazy.
It's like
shout out Matthew Berry, but yeah. How are we feeling about Ladd this year? Stud, yeah, man.
Same thing he did last year, even better. To be honest,
and they didn't really do anything to take away targets from him.
I mean, besides getting Keenan Allen back, but I feel like that helped him more than anything.
Wide receiver depth, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, Keenan was effective when he was with Washington last year. It was Washington, right?
Nah, she was in Chicago.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, he's with Caleb Williams.
I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Yeah, he was efficient when he was on the field. Like, he was actually good.
Yeah.
Like, he had some numbers that were up there.
He definitely was good last year.
Yeah.
He had almost 900 yards receiving.
Which is crazy.
No, he not almost. He had 900 yards. Almost 1,000. My bad. Yeah.
Because you're like, he did not have 900 yards receiving.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He was definitely Keenan Allen in over there.
I think this is one of our biggest wild cards this season, man. Devon Achane, just like it is every season.
Yeah, it's the hammy now.
Yep.
You go miss time, and it's like, dang. How much time?
And
you know a hammy, one of them things that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad. He should be.
They put you back in. Then you tweak it week 6.
If they let him rest, I think he's good to go. If he messes it up, it could be a season-long thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I think week 1.
That's something you got to keep your eye on.
You need to know if you can cut bait or not week 1.
Yeah.
If he's healthy, he's a difference maker, though, man.
He definitely is.
You're talking about a dude who can put up 40, 50 points a game. There's not that many other running backs you can draft who are going to put up 40, 50 points a game for you. There's McCaffrey can do it. Saquon can do it. How many other running Jahmyr Gibbs?
Yeah, he definitely in the top 10 running backs for me, though.
Yeah. And then given his PPR work with Tua on the field, Tua loves Devon Achane, man.
Yeah, I think right now I had him like running back 9 or 8.
I think I had him at 5, but that was before the injury. I haven't gone back and adjusted since then.
Had him at 8.
Yeah, he'd probably slide down a couple spots just because of that first week. But I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up our rankings 30 through 21. With that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the next round. We got rankings 20 through 11. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me.
Go ahead.
Big JT, big JT, big JT.
Sir. Indianapolis faithful here, man.
Yeah. I understand I don't like what they're doing at quarterback over there. I just want to let you know. I was watching one pot. Listen, I'm sorry. This is going to be a little rant.
I digress.
Yeah, I digress real quick because this is going to be a little NFL rant.
Uh-huh.
I was watching, who it was? Ross Tucker? I guess he with Fantasy Pros or whatever.
Yeah.
The coach going to Daniel Jones because they want to win. They want to win games. Man, that man is 24 and 44 as a starting quarterback in the NFL. What are they trying to win?
Some games.
What games?
24 to 41?
He never won a game.
Yeah.
They got rid of him. They didn't even get rid of him. They just let him go, to be honest. They paid him and then let him walk.
Yeah. That's exactly what they did.
They let the one that won games go win the Super Bowl.
The Flacco one?
No. I'm talking about Saquon. Oh. Saquon was winning the games in New York. Daniel Jones wasn't winning nothing.
No. Yeah.
So I don't understand how all of a sudden he going to Indy. He here to win games.
I see the counter argument there.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't him who was winning the games.
Yeah,
it was Saquon who was carrying the whole damn team.
He here to be inaccurate like he always is. Make it look nice.
The audacity.
Yeah. At least they got
gall.
Having Daniel Jones is making me higher on JT, to be honest.
And you're not wrong, because I've kind of swung back around on the JT train, man. Like
exactly.
After last year, I kind of got burnt, but I mean, he's a dude.
The one thing Anthony Richardson did was take away rushes from JT.
Yeah, which is why he's been going higher in my rankings.
I understand Daniel Jones. He got a little athleticism or whatever, but he's no AR.
No, he's not.
That's 6'4". That's 4'4".
Not going to go and put you up 25 fantasy points.
Exactly.
A game. You might get one out of Daniel Jones when he scrambles for 60 yards.
Bad is JT. I love JT. I love his value. I felt like he was a player that deserved to be in his top 20, at least.
Agreed. And I think he's right there as far as running backs goes. Yeah. He's on 8, 9, 10, 11 range.
Another guy, 1,000 yards, double-digit touchdowns.
Real quick, would you rather have Josh Jacobs or Jonathan Taylor? Josh Jacobs. Yep. Is it just the efficiency?
Yeah, and Josh Jacobs' passing numbers ain't that bad.
No,
his receiving numbers are not that bad.
And they're going to pass him.
Exactly.
And we're getting ready to talk about Josh Jacobs, don't you worry.
Yeah.
Right after Jonathan Taylor, though, man, James Cook.
The tricky one. Because we had to slide him back into these rankings.
And you kind of went with your over. I kind of slid him back down.
Yeah.
I think it's
going
just
to be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. And I mean, he's right here at 19, which is, I think, kind of where consensus has him at in general.
I still got him as a top 10 running back, though.
I don't. I had to move him in. I'm so high on Josh Allen that I had to move him down.
Yeah. See, I was high on Josh Allen, but I still was high on James Cook.
Yeah.
It's just because they ain't even got Amari Cooper no more. It's just Khalil Shakur and Keon Coleman.
Keon Coleman. Yeah, I liked the Keon Coleman tape. I just thought we would see more last year.
Yeah.
But, I mean, going back to James Cook, though, this was a dude who 18 rushing touchdowns.
Who got his money. He got paid. They decided to pay him.
That part.
hey, they gonna use him.
And if they're paying him,
run him in the ground. That's what I say.
What paying James Cook showed me was they don't like Ray Davis as much as they thought they
did.
They want James Cook.
They know.
Yes. So maybe I should have moved him up a little bit here. But, like, who am I going to move him up against? Because I can't move him up against anybody on this list.
See, you were so high on Chase Brown and Kyron Williams. I just said, bloop, I'm going to jump him right there.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I'd rather have.
He finished ahead of him last year.
Yeah.
So I said, boop, I'm going to put him ahead of him this year.
See, I think he takes a dip, but I don't think he takes as big a dip as people think he does. Yeah. Terry McLaurin, man, going into 18. We got Scary Terry here.
I was super high on Scary Terry. I think this is the biggest gap we got.
This was
39, and I got him 17.
I should have went back and readjusted. This was before the contract situation happened, and I think I just overlooked it when we went through the rankings. I mean, even I could make the argument like, well, he was at a training camp, but I mean, Terry McLaurin's a veteran who's been with the same team his entire career. He knows what he's doing.
You know,
his dad was a wide receiver coach at
Ohio State. And you know, Jay and Daniels love him.
Yeah, McLaurin's a lifelong professional, man. He knows what the hell he's doing. Man wanted to get his money. I will adjust my rankings accordingly. Because with the man they got at quarterback,
Jay Daniels.
Yup. He's going to cook, man.
Yeah, no Brian Robinson.
No Brian Robinson. You know what it's going to be again? It's going to be the goddamn Zach Ertz show.
Exactly.
Zach Ertz and then Terry McLaurin 40 yards down the field on a Hail Mary.
I actually been mocking Zach Ertz. I ain't going to lie to you.
Have you taken any Waller yet? Mm-hmm. You taking some Darren Waller?
Yeah. As a backup?
Yep.
As a deaf piece? Heck yeah.
He's going into the last pick.
Oh, yeah, I want to try it.
Yep.
I definitely want to try it.
Oh, it's worth it, especially if something happens over there. But no, man, like anything to add with Scary Terry?
No, I just like Scary Terry numbers last year. I feel like Scary Terry deserved to be high on this list like he is. I had him in my Metro G League last year, and you know he kept me in it.
Yeah, I mean he's a bona fide wide receiver one.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
If he's not, he's on that one, like that borderline there.
Definitely.
So I mean, I'm okay taking Terry McLaurin anywhere in drafts, pretty much after that second round. Yeah, like right after Ladd, I think I'm okay with it. Actually, but we have him ranked higher.
They got him sandwiched in between Garrett Wilson, Scary Terry, Omarion Hampton. They all in that range.
Yeah, which that's kind of where I had him too, in that 36 range. So
yeah,
that makes sense. Drake London, who's Drake London? He's
we was pretty spot on with him.
I think when you say top 10 wide receiver, like number 10, Drake London pops into my head. When you say the number 10 spot, I just picture Drake London. He's not like the best receiver in the league.
I think 10, I got BTJ. I got
BTJ.
I actually got Drake London.
No, you got him one spot. You got him at 16. I have him at 17.
Yeah, but
or are you trying to adjust it right now?
No, I ain't trying to adjust it.
I mean, because you're a little bit higher on Brian there.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. But I think when I did tiers, I think I had Drake higher than BTJ.
Yeah. Does the Spencer Rattler news change anything?
So I think something
or that's
changed
the wrong team. Never mind.
I think something changed my mind. When doing this.
Does
to why I dropped Drake a little bit. I think it was just the Michael Penix of it all.
That's the name. The Michael Penix is. I didn't like Penix coming out of college.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Michael Penix. It's the Michael Penix for me.
Yeah, I didn't like what I saw when he was at Washington. I didn't like the film.
Even though I don't like Trevor that much, it's just like, hey, BTJ did that with he did that Bijan, with Mac Jones last year.
That part. And like we expect Bijan to get so much work, which is why he's the number 1, number 2 pick in drafts this year.
Yeah, we're gonna get into Bijan.
Yeah,
add Bijan,
and they still got the one dude on there too, their backup running back.
Tyler Algier.
Yeah, Tyler Algier, who when he was there 2 years ago, he was a top 12 running back.
Yeah, they like to say it's 1A, 1B over there in Atlanta.
It's not 1A, 1B.
It's not, but they use Algier a lot.
I mean, he's not a Charbonnet.
I'd be mad. As a Bijan fan, I'd be mad sometimes.
Oh,
they'll throw Algier in there in the most inopportune times in fantasy.
Yes.
They on the goal line. Bijan just broke 20 yards, got him to the 2.
Now that Arthur Smith is no longer the offensive coordinator over there.
It was last year, too.
It wasn't as bad as it was the year before, though.
I had Bijan last year, too.
yeah. I mean, it took a few weeks to get going, but once he got going.
In the beginning, it was like, oh.
Yeah, and then they took
y'all played.
They knocked the rust off and like, okay, let's let this man cook. But yeah, right after Drake London, we got Derrick Henry.
Big Derrick at 16. King Henry.
Yeah, man's a snowplow, man. Yeah, you ain't going to stop this, man.
Yeah.
You're going to keep pushing.
On our original list, I had him 15. You had him 13. We almost the same.
Derrick Henry is the Mike Evans of running backs for me. I'm not going to disrespect the man until he shows me otherwise. I'm going to keep putting him where he deserves to be.
I mean, I guess you could say I disrespected him because I was kind of higher on Derrick Henry before last year.
Were you?
Yeah, I was higher on him last year. Last year, I would have had him running back 2.
Derrick?
Yeah, last year. I would have had him like running back 2. I like the Saquon, and then I liked him. To be honest,
I was a little lower on Derrick last year, which I think a lot of people were. But I scooped him up in the 3rd round everywhere.
I think I was higher. Just going to Baltimore.
Yeah, he was a 3rd round running back last year.
Yeah. So I think I was a little higher on Derrick.
That makes
sense.
A lot of
everybody else last year, but I'm a little lower this year. No.
Is it just the age that's doing it?
It's the age and
touchdowns.
I love them. It's just it's just the age.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well, that and they're healthier with their backup options now.
Like, really, I only got them.
Like Justice Hill is back and healthy.
Yeah.
Like they got some other guys there.
Keaton Mitchell back.
Keaton Mitchell, who is produced when he's been there.
Yeah, Kid Flash.
Justice Hill. Yeah, man. So, I mean, I don't think there's really anything to cover with Derrick Henry because you know what you're going to get. It's no PPR work. He might get a catch every other week and is running the ground and pound, man. It was funny to watch him last year hit these breakaway runs that you know he would have broken for touchdowns 2 years ago.
I think you changed your mind on the next pick.
What, Josh Jacobs?
I'm trying to make it make sense in my head.
Yeah. I mean,
I think you slid him up on this consensus.
I did. Because I wanted to adjust it. I keep going back, and it's Josh Jacobs. Let me drop him. And I go back and look. I'm like, shit, it's Josh Jacobs. Let me fix it.
I think you changed your mind.
Like, the more and more, we keep saying, man, the more and more I watch Josh Jacobs, I keep putting him higher and higher.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
on your list, he was 24.
Yeah, I think he overtakes Derrick Henry for me. I'm going to have to adjust my rankings.
Yeah.
I think with
that's what I did.
Age and the health. And
I just looked at that group and I was just like, hey, I think Josh Jacobs is the best of that JT, Derrick Henry.
And he does
Jonathan
more
Taylor
in the receiving
group.
game. Like you said, he'll get you like 40 receptions in a season.
Exactly.
Which is enough to boost his
floor
up.
It's just more than what you think when you think of Josh Jacobs, to be honest.
Yeah, and now the Green Bay offense, man, that's another thing is what's it going to be this year?
I love it.
I want to.
Be heavy on Josh Jacobs.
Any thoughts of the Romeo Doubs rumors and Aaron Rodgers calling for Romeo in Pittsburgh? There was a rumor that Aaron Rodgers called Green Bay personally and requested Romeo Doubs to get traded.
Who he think he is?
Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, he can't do that, bro.
Discount double check.
They don't even like you over there. They don't even like the way you left over there.
It's like that was the last option available.
Like the nerve. The nerve to go tell them people, like, hey, you got to trade him.
Yeah.
Like, nah,
I mean,
we don't. Aaron, let's show you.
Right?
This.
You just drafted Matthew Golden. You don't want Romeo Doubs.
What's wrong with you? But nah, it's just. I
think,
mean, if you could get something back from Romeo Doubs, it ain't bad. You could trade him away.
Yeah.
To be honest. I don't think it's going to hurt. To be honest, there's so many miles over there.
There are, and they're all good. They're all good.
Solid wide receivers. It's just
like Dontavian Wicks, Romeo Doubs.
Yeah, like I say, it wouldn't hurt if you get some value back for him, though.
We didn't have Matthew Golden in our rankings.
I did, I think.
You had him hiding in that top 50 somewhere?
I think I did. I don't know. No.
I don't think so.
I think I
not
had
as a
Mika
rookie
Ibuka.
wide receiver.
I think I had Ibuka higher.
Yeah, not in that room. Yeah. I think he can be come second half of the season.
Rookie wide receiver. But I'm high on Matthew Golden.
I am too. I like him a lot. I've taken him a couple times here and there in drafts.
It's really splitting hairs with me with Emeka Ibuka and Matthew Golden.
I'd rather have Ibuka because I'm a Buckeye baby.
I like his size. I like Ibuka's size and all that better, but Matthew Golden is the speedster.
Yeah.
So it's like
it makes sense. No, and if Jordan Love can be the Jordan Love that they drafted and we've seen, this is a potential Super Bowl team. I think their defense is really good.
Definitely is.
They put pieces together.
We might have to do a prediction show next
for like week 1 before the game start.
Yeah, we can do like a season prediction though, where we do MVP and all that.
Ooh, like look at him. Yeah, we can do that. That makes sense. We got y'all. We can do like some hot takes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right after Josh Jacobs, it's your boy Bucky Irvin.
My love, my guy.
And you want to talk my guy?
Woo!
When you want to say my guy?
That's my guy right there.
My guy.
That is my guy. We wasn't even that far off though. You had him at 18. I had him at 12.
Oh,
so we
I
went
ain't disrespecting Bucky, man.
Hey, I tried to slide him in my team. I knew the Bucky slander was gonna come.
It wasn't gonna come. I mean, he's up there for a reason, dude.
Yeah, I love Bucky. I love Bucky this year,
and
man.
we've seen how much Tampa Bay loves him because you've seen the Rashad White.
He's one of them guys. He's of that mold. He's of that CMC, Saquon, Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs mold, where it's just a bunch of explosion just waiting to happen in the pass game, in the run game. It don't matter what it is. I think he led all running backs in evaded tackles, to be honest.
I think you're right, man. He's a slippery runner, and you can see he's not like Achane. Like Achane's like a damn pinball on the field, dude. It's crazy to watch. But Bucky will make some dudes miss, and he'll get the extra yards. Like I loved Bucky Jack yards, man. Yards after the contact. I think he was one of the leaders in the running back league.
Evaded tackles 75. That was 5th.
Yeah.
Breakaway runs 14. That was 7th. Yards created 1255. It was 4th.
Yeah, yards created 1255. Yep.
Yep.
So you're talking about a PPR machine who can do it on the ground too.
Yards per touch, six yards per touch. That was 5th.
Yeah, 6 yards per touch.
47 receptions, 392 yards.
I would be curious to see the fantasy points per touch. I like knowing that number too. It's a fun number to know because it's probably close to like 0.8, something like that. Yeah, it's probably something close to that, which is crazy given his involvement and that offense, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love Bucky. And Bucky's my guy this year.
And it frees the whole offense up when you can have a valve like that.
That's what I was saying last episode, that if I had to pick a guy that was in my top 10 running backs, I could see finishing RB1, it'd probably be Bucky.
Agreed. I think we're both kind of in there. It's just where he's fallen in drafts. I'm perfectly okay with the second round value on Bucky. Yeah. Just, I hope he gets to me when I'm in the second round.
Exactly.
He's never there. He's always gone.
Never. I found myself mocking in the 11th. I just be like, man,
you have to take him.
I gotta take Bucky at 202.
You can't play the ADP. You can't play the ADP game of Bucky.
I gotta take him at 202.
Yep, you have to have conviction and just take him. Kind of like with CMC in the first round.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go on CMC, go ahead and take him because he's not gonna make it back around.
Exactly. Go ahead and grab him because there's certain guys that ain't gonna make it back.
Yeah, that's why
Bucky one of them guys.
I don't like.
There's no way he's slipping.
The middle rounds of drafts because of the CMC thing. Because if you don't take him, you're not getting him on the second turn.
You gotta jump. Sometimes you gotta. That's the thing about fantasy. Sometimes you gotta feel it and jump, man.
Yep. You gotta have conviction, man.
Yeah, you just
know what you're doing. Next up, right at 13, Brian Thomas Jr.
Just speaking on his name.
Yeah, I mean, this is my kind of wide receiver, man.
Yeah, I love
big,
BTJ.
Fast.
I do. I love BTJ. Once again, he did it last year with Mac Jones at quarterback.
Yeah.
Even without Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor was banged up, man.
And no wide receiver too. No tight end because Evan Ingram was hurt. Running backs wasn't big, but all BTJ did was finish, wide receiver 9 last year.
Yeah. I thought it was higher than that.
Probably.
I think it was 4.
Yeah. It was actually higher.
I think he finished wide receiver 4 last year. It was insane. I mean, rookie had 1,200 receiving yards, 1,400 receiving yards. Just off the top of my head, I don't remember. I mean, then he goes into an offense where, they drafted Travis Hunter, so it should take some of the pressure off of him, just given the athletic profile that Travis Hunter brings to that offense.
Yeah, wide receiver 4 last year.
Yeah. So, and then you want to talk about wide receiver 2s, not wide receiver 2s, second-year wide receivers and the leap they make. If that's what he did his rookie year, I expect the leap to be a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Because there's only so far to go.
Exactly.
But, I mean, he should still take a leap.
But, last year, fantasy points per route, 0.57. That was 9th.
Per route?
Yeah.
It's insane. It's like every time he runs, it's half a point.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Explosive play rate, 121.3. That was 8th. And yards after the catch, 562. That was 4th. 1,282 yards last year on 87 catches.
I will say this. I was receiving some slander for Trevor Lawrence earlier in the year.
Still is.
I still am. I still like Trevor Lawrence, and I like his value in drafts, and I'm perfectly okay. I'm okay. I don't know,
because he's around. I like Cam Ward a little bit better.
If you're looking for the stack, I like the stack. Mesh. But if Trevor can't do it with this group of guys he has, I don't think
I would prefer the Cam Ward, Calvin Ridley stack over the BTJ Trevor Lawrence stack.
I'd rather the BTJ stack.
Just because of the BTJ name, but
and
I just
where
think
he's going to finish in drafts.
Cam Ward a little bit.
I like the Cam Ward pick. You're not wrong there.
I think Calvin got a case to finish top 15 this year.
Well, he's had a case the last 2 years, and you have to do it.
I mean, you can't do it with Will Levis.
You need
like, throw him a bone here, bro. Throw him a bone here. And one of them years with your guy Trevor.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Do something with Calvin, man.
I mean, it's gonna
Calvin some love.
Yeah. No, I'm Brian Thomas Jr. I'm hoping he follows me at somewhere in drafts, which I think he will.
I don't think he will.
In some of them, I think he will somewhere.
Yeah, not in OG league though.
Not an OG. No,
There's no chance.
I'm at 5 in OG.
Because I'm telling you, at 11, I'm looking right at that number right now.
Because I'm at 9 in Metro or 11. I think at 9, right?
Yeah, you at 9 in Metro.
Yeah, I think that's the league I can pick him up.
Yeah, that's the league you definitely got a chance in right there to get him. Because I know in OG, I'm at 11. I'm looking right at that.
I think
because it's a Nico.
I think he's gone by 11.
Nah.
We live in Duval. You don't think these dum-dumbs are going to take BTJ higher?
Nah.
Yeah, we do play with some smart guys.
Yeah. Because you got to think. Yeah. Nah.
Look, you're overthinking already.
Some people love Puka.
Yeah. Which is understandable. I mean, when you look at the man's statistics, it's ridiculous.
I got an eye right there on that 11 spot. I'm peaking right now.
Okay. I like it. I'm not hating on it at all.
Because I don't think he definitely ain't in the top 10 fantasy players. So.
It's close. It's close.
Yeah. We got him at 13.
You have him at 11. I have him at 15.
Yeah.
The only reason I have him is because of some other guys. But Ashton Genty is our next player up at 12, which we're pretty much right on the same. You got him at 10. I have him at 11.
Yeah.
I know the preseason hasn't been great, but it's preseason.
Yeah, it's preseason.
Don't look too much into it. What do you have, like
15
carries or something like that?
I don't keep preseason
stats.
It
was someone was like, "Are we worried about Ashton Genty after 15 carries and 35?"
No, I don't keep preseason stats.
Hell no, man. He had 15 carries. Running backs need to get going. Get that man some juice.
I've been seeing all these stats on these preseason. I'm like, dang, they do this?
Yeah.
Wow.
These people need something to talk
about. That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's interesting. It's preseason though, bro.
Sports reporting.
You get
preseason.
He get 2 series.
This is why I like fantasy.
Out.
Yeah. We'll give him 3 runs. Oh, he can't do anything in 3 runs. Let's combine all the stats up and make him look bad.
Oh, yeah, he had 2 carries for -1 yard.
Combine all the stats. Let his ADP drop. I'll take him everywhere. I love Ashton Genty, man.
Again, he ain't going to make it in the...
Shut your mouth.
Because my eyes is right there.
Okay. Well, someone's going to make it back around.
I see Ashton Genty. No, he not. Because I pick at 202.
Yes, you do.
I could get both of them.
Anything you want to add to Ashton Genty?
Oh, no, I love Ashton Genty. I just love his value. I love the system he in. I love everything about it right now.
Does the workload in college scare you at all for his professional career?
No, some people just like that. Saquon was high value.
I mean, that's how Jonathan Taylor was, too.
The CMC was high value.
Yeah.
JT was high value. Derrick Henry was high value.
I mean, JT was the name that comes to mind because I was kind of like down on JT coming into the league because he had over 400 carries his senior year at Penn State.
Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry, think about it. Derrick Henry was
a
workhorse at Alabama.
Yeah, and Zeke was everything at Ohio State when he came out, which I get.
Some players just like that.
These damn young kids. Yeah. All this energy.
Zeke was fire when he came in the league. He just...
He was so
went
fun
to Cabo
watch.
that one year, remember?
He don't remember.
never came back the same again,
It's okay. We lost Zeke and Cabo.
But when the Cabo got some money in, never returned back. They cloned him over there.
Right after Ashton Genty, we got Nico Collins here at 11.
Yeah.
You got him at 13. I have him at 10.
Yeah.
Anything I mean, Nico's that dude, man.
I love Nico.
Yeah.
The conversation we were having before was BTJ over Nico, which I felt like was outrageous. I just like BTJ right now.
I do too.
Just because BTJ ain't missed a game yet. When BTJ start missing games, then he probably a lower mine.
I like the analytics that Nico provides. I mean, it's kind of this.
Oh, I love the analytics too. I love Nico. It's just.
It's very similar to Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
I like the offense a little bit better with Tank Dell being out the entire year. They didn't really do anything to bring in any other pieces. Joe Mixon's not there. So now they have to rely on, old man Chubb and whoever else is in the backfield over there. So I think it's going to be a lot of Nico Collins early, and I love his value going into the second rounds this year.
Yeah, a lot of Nico kind of scared me because when you need him, he always tweaking something.
Yeah, it was an issue last year. I remember having him
tweaking something.
Because I'm pretty sure
and
I
the
had
year
him
before. I don't think he played 17 games yet. The year before he played 15, which was close.
I mean, that's pretty much normal though.
Yeah, but other than that, you can't find no more 15s. Last year he only played 10.
Yeah.
Or 12.
Well, he was nicked up with the injury last year.
Yeah.
That one hurt.
That boy caught the injury bug.
Yeah, there was so much.
I got rid of him quick though. He's that Nico Bijan trade. Yeah. Thank you, Sel.
Backstabbing. That's what it was. Stab in the back. Oh, I'll trade him for you. Turn around 3 a.m.
It was a great trade.
Trade accepted.
It was a great trade.
It was. I wasn't mad at it. You got a better player. That's going to wrap up our 21. Ranked 20 through 11. We're going to go ahead and get right into our top 10 players for fantasy football in 2025.
Yeah.
Turn up. You know what it is.
10.
I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw out.
Top 10. Kicking us off, man. Getting right into it. Puka Nacua.
Big Puka.
Which I can understand the frustrations if you think he should be a little higher. Can also understand the frustrations if you think he should be lower.
Exactly. Because I got him lower and you got him higher.
You do. You have him ranked as 18. I have him at 9.
Yeah.
Which it's the Stafford and it's the injury history, which is the same thing we talked about with Devontae Adams.
That's all it is with me and Puka. I'm not big on the injury.
And the
history.
injury thing, it shouldn't be a concern for most players until it becomes so persistent that it becomes a thing. It's become so persistent that it's become a thing with Puka Nacua.
It really has. And in a young career, it's kind of like, come on, guy.
And then going back into the research, this is a problem that's lingered into high school and college and still persists to this day.
Exactly.
And it's back issues and leg issues, and it's something that I don't think is going to get fixed.
It's not. It's just a matter of when.
But he's so efficient when he's on the field, it's hard to pass him up.
Exactly. But I just don't like him in them first couple rounds, to be honest.
When I take a receiver in the first round, I want someone who's going to be on my team the whole season.
To be honest, it's just
You're not wrong.
He's not going to support me in the back half like the rest of these guys, like a Drake London, like a Scary Terry, like a BTJ.
I hate predicting injuries, but when it's this frequent, you kind of have to with this kind of player.
He just don't provide me that type of value. So it's kind of scary for me when you see him as a top 10 fantasy player.
Yeah, which is kind of.
Is he though?
He's like he's the CMC of receivers almost, man.
Yeah, almost
hyper efficient.
Yeah,
but is he going to be there for you?
Exactly.
I don't really think there's anything else to touch on Puka. I mean, his yards per route runner, he's almost 3 yards per route run.
Off the charts.
It's ridiculous, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown. We'll go ahead and jump into number 9 here. Amon-Ra, you have him at 9. I got him at 8. Anything to cover?
That was pretty even on that. I mean, Amon-Ra do his thing every year. I mean, every year Amon-Ra just turn up and be top 5.
I just love Amon-Ra as a person, dude.
Yeah.
Like, as a bodybuilder, Equanimous is in the NFL. Like, it's just a DNA. Like, it's just a pedigree you want a part of, man.
Yeah, he's a dog, athletes. Man. I love me some
I love the
Amon-Ra,
work ethic.
To be honest, that's a dog right there.
Yes, it is. Like, I don't use that word a lot. Like, that word gets overused. Amon-Ra St. Brown is a dog.
Yeah, like, he's definitely a dog.
The dictionary definition.
Yeah.
This is dude who, unlike Puka, he will play through some injury.
All the time.
Ripped his damn ribs last season and played through the whole season.
You remember he had the sprained MCL and he played the rest of the year.
You ain't gonna take this man out the wheel. Yeah. Amon-Ra, you hurt or injured? What's the difference?
Exactly. Yep. You gotta play.
Yep. Exactly.
You gotta play.
I love Amon-Ra, man. I'm okay taking him anywhere. If you want to take him one-on-one, I'm okay taking him.
You know what I'm saying? My eyes at 11 is on that spot.
Yep. Well, you
Tell
go
you.
BTJ or Amon-Ra? I'd rather go BTJ for the upside.
Amon-Ra might be the safest choice, though.
It's definitely probably the safest choice. You're not wrong there. But do you want safe or do you want upside? I don't think Amon-Ra can finish the season as a wide receiver one or the wide receiver one.
He could finish as the wide receiver 3.
He could finish as the wide receiver 3. But I think BTJ could finish as the wide receiver 1.
No.
No.
I don't think BTJ will finish wide receiver 1. I ain't got a lot.
It depends on the Travis Hunter involvement, which I don't think is going to be.
I don't think BTJ will finish wide receiver 1.
I think he could.
I think the Jags don't know how to treat a good thing.
I think CeeDee Lamb finishes as the wide receiver 1 this year, but
no, I think JJ finishes as wide receiver 1. I think Jags.
We do both have him up there, so. Yeah. We're getting into that right after Amon-Ra St. Brown, man. Malik Neighbors, who I love so much.
My guy.
Yeah,
I think that's the option to finish wide receiver 1.
Targets.
I think that's the option right there.
Jesus.
I was looking at the Giants. That wide receiving core is not that bad. Jalen Hyatt.
I mean, it's a bunch of like journeyman
Wandale
dudes
Robinson.
They're good enough to make a
Malik
team
Neighbors.
Contribute.
And then what I seen from Jackson Dart, he's a baller. I told you, don't sleep on Jackson Dart.
Yeah. And they're getting
Jackson Dart been looking good preseason.
Yeah, and they got Russ there to take care of things until he can step in.
Even Jameis, when y'all tanking, it's time to sling that thing.
Yeah.
Jared Judy, wide receiver 12. J-Mo was the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember. That's like when he was with New Orleans, Chris Olave was a top 12 receiver.
Exactly. Man, J-Mo get it done with a wide receiver now.
He doesn't care about his stats. Throw the ball up. Right. Receivers go get it. But no, man, Malik Neighbors, I think what do you have, like 160, 170 targets last season?
Yeah, I love me some Giants.
I do too, dude. Like I
love me some Malik Neighbors.
It reminds me of Odell a little, man. He reminds me of Odell. Like he's fast, twitchy, really good route runner, man. Catches everything.
Yep.
I love Malik. The injuries are a little bit of a concern with Malik. They had an issue last year. But, I mean, they're not like...
He played through most of them.
Yeah, he does. It was the ankle that I think kept him out, which as a wide receiver, you kind of have to have that. But, I mean, that's in the back half of drafts. I'll say it again. Malik Neighbors is my target in the back half of drafts in the first round.
I can never catch him in 11, though.
Not 11. It's because if he's going anywhere after 7, I'm scooping him up.
Yeah, I can't catch him at 11, though.
But speaking of number 7, we'll go ahead and talk about Christian McCaffrey here, man. You have him ranked as 7. I got him higher at 5. But you know me. I'm a CMC guy.
I'm a CMC guy, too.
I believe it. Because, well, the thing was, everyone's been down on him because of the injuries. But the injuries happened because of usage, and he was getting 350, 400-plus carries in Carolina. He had a year off.
I mean, we know what CMC is, bro. CMC is
the
CMC.
running back 1 when he's on the field.
Yeah, CMC is CMC. But I don't know.
I think you just said it. He's CMC.
Yeah. I don't know. Just CMC. Why not?
Why? But you're so much higher on Saquon, though. Like 5 spots.
I am.
Who you have right after Christian McCaffrey? You have him as 3.
Because I said it last year. I said Saquon to Philly is the Christian McCaffrey to San Francisco trade all over again. Ain't nobody believe me until it happened last year.
Philly
and they won the Super Bowl.
A better offensive line, I think. Well, I don't.
That's questionable.
Well, they did lose their center.
That's questionable.
Yeah, it is this year.
That's questionable.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But you know me. I'm a little down on Saquon this year. Not super down. I got him at 7.
I'm definitely up on Saquon.
Yeah, I know you're higher. I'm
not higher. I mean, I just think Saquon is like.
I mean, you're with consensus. You're right there with everybody.
Yeah, I think.
I'm a believer of that 350-plus touch dip. That's a stat I believe in a lot.
Yeah, I just think Saquon been doing that 350 touches.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
New.
But he has been doing it 350-plus touches. So.
He ain't nothing new.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
It's probably the easiest one he had, to be honest.
He was having fun out there.
Exactly.
You're doing backflips and over people.
5 yards a touch before you get hit. 5 yards before you even get hit.
5 yards.
Think of how many times you watched the Saquon play last year. You was like, damn, ain't nobody touch him.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens. That's why Jalen Hurts gets 5 yards from a tush push every time. It's because that offensive line's so good.
Yeah. That's what I'm standing on.
Which I'm not saying Saquon's not there. Like, he's number 7 for me. It's just the 350 efficiency drop I see coming a little bit.
You got him under CMC. That's crazy.
Yeah, I do. Because I think
Saquon a little bit healthier than CMC
right now.
Overall,
overall, you're not wrong. Right after Saquon though, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, at 5.
Number 5.
Top five.
We're right in the middle here. I got him at 6. You got him at 4.
Yeah.
I just had some wide receivers heavier because we're doing PPR.
I went running back.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I understand if you wanted to go running back heavier just because.
I mean, I got more wide receivers than running backs in my top 10, but.
The elite running backs dry up so quick.
Yeah.
I can understand.
It's a drop out. It's a drop off from them after them.
Yeah, because when you sent me the rankings, it was like running back, receiver, running back, running back, running back. I was like, oh, okay, I see what he did. Okay. But no, man, Jahmyr Gibbs, I think he's my favorite running back in the NFL to watch right now.
Oh, he definitely is.
He is so explosive, dude.
Yeah, he just fly. He fly out of there.
I'm trying to think of somebody else he reminds me of, and I can't really think.
No, it's just because he's so fast. He probably Chris Johnson,
CJ2K.
Yeah, Chris Johnson.
I think he was a little more scatty.
Chris Johnson was one of them guys.
Yeah, man. Not a lot of 2,000-yard receivers.
Yeah, he was one of them guys
who run 4.3 40s.
Yeah, 4.2.
Yeah, sub 4.3.
That boy catch that.
Mm-hmm.
That boy CJ gone.
It was a fun year.
Yeah.
Fun year.
Yeah, I think I'm going to touch play, man, with Tennessee, boy.
That was the Madden year.
I'm out of here.
Yep. But no, man, Jahmyr Gibbs in this offense, I mean, he should be a smash play.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really anything else to touch on Jahmyr Gibbs, man. It's draft him. You're happy. Have fun watching him. He's in tons of primetime games. You get to see him all the time.
Yeah. I love me some Jahmyr though.
Oh, me too, man.
He running back 2 for me actually on this list.
If I'm in drafts, I don't know if I'd rather have CMC or Jahmyr Gibbs. That's a hard one for me.
Just give me Jahmyr Gibbs right
CMC,
now.
you have the health thing. Jahmyr Gibbs, you have the David Montgomery thing.
Yeah, just give me.
See, we got him thinking.
Just give me Jahmyr Gibbs right.
At least you don't have to worry about the health. Yeah. It's just the involvement. But to that case,
he gotta be involved though.
Yeah, but we saw Jahmyr take over that backfield the second half of the season. He gotta be involved though. David Montgomery getting older.
Even David Montgomery said it on the pivot. He was like, Jahmyr Gibbs is the best running back.
You can't keep him off the field. He's that good.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what they're realizing too. But I think they're being smart with it. They don't want to overwork him. They have to get to the playoffs. But, I mean, I love Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, I do too.
Rounding up, we're getting here close to the end. Going to number 4, CeeDee Lamb at number 4.
Well, you had CeeDee number 2?
I told you, I think he's going to be the wide receiver 1 this year.
Yeah, CeeDee 6.
Yeah. Is there a reason you got him a little lower?
Like you said, I had the running backs ranked a little bit higher.
That's okay. That makes sense. I mean, because the only other receivers you had over him
was
Justin Jefferson
and Jahmyr.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think
everything else in between was like running backs, to be honest.
And I had a hard time. Like, I mean, those are kind of the top 3. I think you can just switch them out. It doesn't really matter between Jefferson, Jahmyr, and CeeDee.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly okay with either 3 of them. I actually like Justin Jefferson and CeeDee a lot more because you have the option to stack their quarterback with them later in drafts, and it doesn't cost you.
Definitely.
Like, if you go Jamar Chase, you have to take Joe Burrow with a 3rd or 4th round pick.
I wouldn't take Joe Burrow like that.
Exactly.
But if I take JJ, I could get me some JJ McCarthy.
Yep.
I could get me some.
The JJ McCarthy one, going back and looking at it, man, I think that's a really good.
That's awesome.
If you can get Justin Jefferson, you scoop up JJ for nothing in drafts. He's going in double digits. That's a dangerous stack to have right there. Because I think and
then CeeDee with the Dak.
Yeah.
And then George Pickens on the other side.
I think JJ is like the Bo Nix this year.
Yeah.
I think that's what we see out of JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, I can see it.
I do too, and I've been taking more and more of him in drafts. But I mean, as CeeDee Lamb, he's on the field. He's a dominant stud. So I don't think there's really anything else to cover there. Like, we saw what he did last year, even without Dak for half the year. I mean, he was still a beast, man.
Yeah.
Number 3, speaking of beast, Mr. Triple Crown, Jamar Chase, man.
Jamar.
Yes, sir.
We got him number 3.
Jamar. You say Jahmyr, I say Jamar.
We was definitely a little bit off on this one.
A little bit. Like, I understand your reasoning.
Yeah, you went number one. I understand your reasoning too, Mr. Triple Crown.
Oh yeah, the Triple Crown, the offense he's in, the quarterback he's with.
Yeah, I just said 5 because ain't no wide receiver really repeat as wide receiver 1. It's kind of like the same thing you did to Saquon, but just in wide receiver 4.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's a little bit different. The workload is different.
Yeah, the last one to do it was Antonio Brown.
I was about to say that. I think he was like wide receiver 1 almost 3 years in a row.
He was 3 years. It was 15, 16, 17.
That was like
Devontae Adams did it twice, but they wasn't in a row.
That was the Steelers when it was like Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell was fun to have.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. I like Le'Veon Bell better because he was cheaper, but not much.
I love me some Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, man. But going back into that, man, Jahmyr Chase, like I don't think you don't really have an issue taking him 1-on-1.
Yeah, I wouldn't have an issue taking a 1-on-1 at all.
You have guaranteed production. He's a healthy dude. There's built-in upside when T. Higgins gets injured.
Exactly. It's just I like Jahmyr a lot. It's just
you didn't see like
him repeating what he did last year.
Makes sense.
I mean, plus when you throw in the T. Higgins, if he stay healthy, he'll improve statistically.
I mean, I don't think we really need to bring up the analytics on Jahmyr Chase, but I mean, this is another dude at 2.7 yards per route run.
Exactly.
I mean, 1,400 receiving yards last year. I'm pretty sure it's 1,400. I'm just going off the top of my head. I don't have them on the notes here.
It probably was more than that, to be honest.
It might have been 15,
14 seemed kind of crazy.
Like that.
14 seemed kind of wild.
Yeah.
Seemed kind of low. How you sound low at 1,400 receiving yards?
Right?
That sound kind of low for Jahmyr, though.
2,000? Oh, terrible.
Yeah, he must be terrible.
Bijan Robinson, we got a number 2. I almost put him at 1. It was hard not to, man. But it was the PPR nature.
I did.
I know you did.
1708 and 17 touchdowns for Jahmyr Chase last year.
17.
I told you it sounded low.
17 on a Bengals offense that wasn't that good to start the year.
Yeah, 1708.
They struggled hard.
127 receptions.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's bananas.
What's crazier to think of is if they come out and they're healthy and they play well the entire season.
Yeah.
I mean, that
is.
We could be talking about 2K.
But now you're just dreaming.
Yeah. I'll dream of some more yards when I dream, though. Speaking of dreaming, Bijan Robinson, he's trying to get to the number 1, make some dreams come true for people.
Hey, man, I had him number 1.
Is he going to finish as the running back 1? He's yet to do it.
I had him finish in 101 overall.
I hope he does. I love Bijan, man. I love this tape.
I think he's the best. He's the best running back in the game, right?
The thing that stuck out for me, going back to when he was in the combine and going through college, is his quick twitch ability is off the charts.
Yeah, I think I heard an interview with Saquon, and Saquon said Bijan got the best cuts in the NFL.
I think Bijan, he does.
Yeah.
And when we go back and look at the combine and you look at the bag drills and stuff like that, his footwork is otherworldly.
Yeah. I love Bijan.
Yep.
That was my pick to be number 1 on this list.
I mean, I think he's the best running back to come out in drafts in probably the last 5 years. Who else would you put over Bijan? Like, Jahmyr would be there, but I think Bijan's a more well-rounded running back.
Over the last 5 years?
Yeah.
5 years tough. Because I don't know, all the running backs came out in 5 years.
Yeah.
Ain't no really.
But I mean, exactly. The fact that you can't bring up a name just speaks to that part.
Ain't no running backs really killing.
The only thing that brings Bijan's ranking down a little bit for me, which is why I have him 4 and not like 1 or 2, is being on Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they got him 1 for me. That's why I got him 1.
Okay.
Just the fact that he's on Atlanta is just like last year.
Yeah, it's the touchdown upside.
The back half was just he was running back 1.
Agreed. I mean, it makes sense.
Now they see, hey, we gotta let him touch it.
The upgrades they made on.
I think that's where they messed up at in the beginning of the season.
That's
why they didn't make the playoffs. They were relying on Kirk Cousins the whole time.
Yeah.
And
the Bijan wasn't getting his touches.
Yeah, but now when they started getting Bijan them touches, man, they started winning.
Is Kirk still on the team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He a trade option for a lot.
That's
of
a quarterback. Cleveland.
Yeah, a lot of
the Cleveland don't need.
The Cleveland Star Shador, man. Stop playing.
I don't know what they're doing, man. I think they want headlines.
Flacco?
They want headlines. If you were going to keep Flacco, why did you trade him away last year? Like, you just should have just kept him. At least you would have had consistency. After Bijan, who's our running back one at the second spot, we got Mr. Justin Jefferson, Jay Jettis himself.
Yeah. My pick for wide receiver one this year.
Yeah, Mr. Gritty. We ain't talking about the Philly mascot.
Man, it's JJ. That's all you really gotta say. It's Jettis. I mean,
I think if it's not Jahmyr Chase, Justin Jefferson's the best wide receiver in the NFL. He's not quarterback dependent.
I think
he's done it with
Justin Jefferson already.
You think it is? You're probably right. I mean, he's done it with 3 or 4 different quarterbacks.
Yeah, Kirk, Josh Dobbs.
The other 3 backups they had that year. Yeah. A day with J.J. McCarthy.
And then Sam Darnold.
Yeah. He made Sam Darnold look good in a Kevin O'Connell offense, man.
I'm just saying, man. Shout out JJ, man. Yep. JJ doing his thing, bro.
And this is a guy who's never hurt either. Like he had a little bit of an injury.
He always he don't miss though.
It was like the questionable. That was the first time Justin Jefferson's been injured.
Yeah.
Besides like a little questionable mark, like it's just your standard stuff for practices.
I love me some JJ. That's the best wide receiver in the game.
Yeah, and he's matchup proof. He's the first read like every play.
You got to think size, speed.
That and the Jordan Addison suspension. So it's going to be Hawkinson and Addison. They didn't do much to add anything into the backfield. So, I mean, it's going to be the J.J. McCarthy, Justin Jefferson show. It's going to be J.J. and J.J.
I don't think nobody could touch J.J. to be honest.
It's going to be Double J. It's Jeff Jarrett, man.
I ain't going to hold you. I don't think nobody could touch J.J.
I don't think so either. Which is why I said it's like him and Jahmyr Chase.
Like a perfect blend of like size. See, Jahmyr ain't got the size that Justin Jefferson got.
Yeah, Jet is a little bit bigger, right? It's like 6'4",
6'3".
Yeah.
Jahmyr like 6 foot even.
Yeah.
Which makes it kind of.
He looks bigger though.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because he out there balling. Yeah, man, JJ, I like JJ at number 1.
I mean, and we've already spoken on how we feel about Kevin O'Connell as an offensive coordinator and a head coach.
To be honest, I'm going to tell you what it was. I had Jahmyr Chase at 2.
Yeah?
And JJ and Jahmyr Chase where JJ was.
You just got down to the list
and
when
I flipped it, I was like, you look at your list and I'm like, yeah, I don't think Jahmyr will repeat.
No, and I understood that part.
So I think it's going to be JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Jahmyr Chase, man. I like the Cincinnati offense.
You got to think that. You only got all 3 of them was wide receiver 1 at some point over the last 10 years.
Yeah,
though. JJ, CeeDee, and Jahmyr.
It was Justin Jefferson, CeeDee, and then Jahmyr last year.
Yeah,
which is why I said if you take 8 of the 3 of them, I'm okay.
I just repeat the cycle. It's gonna be JJ.
It's Brian Thomas Jr. season, okay?
It's gonna be Malik Neighbors, man.
I hope it's Malik Neighbors, man. Get some of these young cats in here, dude. Get them up in the top 3.
Man.
Make this first round difficult for cats. But yeah, man, that's gonna wrap up our top 50 fantasy players. You know, we appreciate y'all watching. It means a lot, man. Like there's a lot. This is a big episode.
Yeah,
50 players, man.
50.
But hopefully it helps y'all out in your draft, so you know who to look for.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll have the rankings in the description. You can copy paste them if you need to. Help you out a little bit. At least help you get through the first 4 rounds of drafts, which is really the meat and potatoes of drafts.
The 50. Yeah, 50 gets you through the first 4 and 12 teams.
Which is your studs.
Exactly. The guys you really depend on. Next year, we're going to be a little bit more deeper with it.
Speaking of Malik, Neighbors hypes his quarterback. He hypes the Russ connection.
Anyways.
Yep. Not Russ. You
we ain't going to talk about Russ. We talk about Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
All right.
You talking about preseason,
man.
Making some preseason noise. Jackson Dart made some preseason noise.
Yeah, man.
Anything to cover some of these injuries?
The injuries been wild, man.
Yeah.
I'm higher on Nick Chubb now.
I said that 2 weeks ago.
Now that I don't know what's going on with Joe Mixon. But they was playing that.
Yeah.
He gonna be ready.
No, and now it's looking like he might be out till week 6.
Definitely higher on.
At least 4 weeks.
Hopefully Rashee Rice ADP drops.
It will. I think it probably drops to that Ayuk range. It might be.
If he do, I'm snagging.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'll drop to Jordan Addison range.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, the Addison suspension's only 4 games.
Yeah.
So Rashi has 2 more.
Yeah. I think it'll drop down to that.
I mean, I hope it does because, he
also 20 higher than he was. Yeah. Anyway.
But speaking on Jordan Addison, we had spoke earlier, in the episode, Jordan Addison, the last 2 years, his rookie and his sophomore campaign, he was like wide receiver 20 and wide receiver 18.
Yeah, he definitely got a lot of value though.
His ADP is usually like 40 something. He's constantly outperforming it. Like, the suspension sucks, but once he's good, he's a locked and loaded flex option wide receiver 2 for your team.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like a solid wide receiver 2 with built-in upside.
I love Jordan Addison this year.
Yep. Anything else to cover? I mean, there's
not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Sleepy old man here.
Who almost made a list?
Some almost maybes.
Yeah, I think Calvin. Calvin was on my list. To be honest, Calvin Ridley, he was on my list.
He was in the 60s for me. I thought about it and I was just like, meh. There was like the top end tight quarterbacks were in that 50 to 60 range for me. So I mean, there was people there.
It was.
But like I said, man, next year, we'll do a full list next year, man.
Next year we'll do the full hundo.
Yeah, we building our whole information database and everything. We're getting all this stuff down. So, growing, improving. That's all there is to do. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna wrap it up for today.
It's past my bedtime, y'all.
It is past your bedtime. How old are you now, sir?
It's nighttime. 34.
34,
man.
He ain't hit the old age yet. Willie, tell him what the old age. What's the official number for old age?
36.
36.
36, man. It's a logic between this and me. We always spoke. They think I'm playing, but I'm dead serious, man. 18 plus 18. 36.
2 18s.
Man, you 2 18s, man. You old.
You old as shit.
Yeah, you old. You done live 2 of them things. A full 2 of them things.
See, I had hit 36 in January, and I sent this man a message like, I'm old.
Yeah, you old now. 36.
Uh-huh.
I still got 2 more years.
Hey,
Don't worry about it. I feel it. Yeah. Every time I wake up, I feel it.
Yeah, wifey said you die in the beard. She said she didn't see the grays.
Oh, no. I ain't dying nothing.
What is that, Mike? Midnight cocoa bean?
Buy one of these grays for so long. Color. A little salt and pepper and never hurt nobody.
It's just knowledge.
Yeah, a little salt and pepper never hurt nobody.
Mm-hmm. No, native.
For the people who actually wondering, bro, this is real. This is a real beard.
It's a real merkin. That's what it is.
It's a real beard. He can't grow one like me. It's real.
You say I can't grow one like that? How far was my beard before I shaved?
I don't know. It wasn't long enough.
I mean, it wasn't poofy, but I gotta keep it clean.
He had some hang time though. He did.
Yeah, it was down there, man.
Unlike his.
Once it started going into the mouth, I was out. I was waking up with beard in my face. Yeah. Nope, done.
I'm at that point right now. That's when I know I need a haircut. Mm-hmm. But I've been keep ducking.
When you start eating cereal and your beard's dripping with milk, it's time to trim it up.
How you eat something and it's just all right here.
Uh-huh.
Like, dang.
I think it's going to wrap it up.
Yeah, man. We appreciate all the love, support, man. For me and your boy, Steve-O.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's been our first preseason doing this, man. I think we got one more episode. We'll probably cover some pre-games. Yeah, we'll get into the games next week.
We'll get into the games next week. Yep. We'll make some of these predictions.
Hot takes.
You know what I'm saying?
We can do some over-unders. You want to get into some Vegas betting stuff?
I do this.
We can do a couple of them.
I do this.
This man over here.
I'm tight to bet the house.
Yeah, man, we got some stuff to do. I'm not super informed on betting because I know my personality traits, but I'll throw some money on my players.
Yeah,
I love them underdog over-unders, man.
Going.
Yeah. But I think that's going to wrap it up for our top 50 players, man. We'll catch y'all next week. We're going to be dropping little sections of this episode out too. So, I mean, if you rocked with us and you watched the full episode, we appreciate it. If you see a bunch of little episodes, we're just trying to get out there, man.
Yeah, man. Trying to get the word out.
Exactly.
Spread the word.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out. Love y'all. Bye.
We back with another banger.